Planet Dolan. From transferring our minds into robots to nuking the moon, we answer some of your most burning questions about life.
Hi there! My name is Pecan, and I'll be reading out answers.
I'm Danger Dolan, and I'm here to blow your mind with truth.
This episode of Super Planet Dolan was sponsored by Wix. These guys are responsible for the continued production of these episodes, and for giving us the tools to build our own website where you guys ask your own questions for the series. We get these almost every day thanks to the new platform. So maybe Wix can do the same for your business. Check out the link in the description box below and start building your own website today.
The Bluna asks, how long can you look at the sun without going blind? So my average is about an hour. I'm thinking about going pro, but I don't want to show off. Still, let's see if I can break the record. Alright boys, here we go. 1.
Wow, you didn't even last 1 second.
Look, I'm just tired today. I'm gonna hit out the hospital and I'll try again.
You can't stare at the sun for very long. Even just 1 or 2 minutes can cause permanent damage as the UV rays flood the retina. The cells around your eyes will blister and crack, and you might see dark spots. You'll usually recover within a day or 2, but some cases can take 1 month or a whole year to fully recover.
Gavin Jones asks, what allows starfish limbs to grow new bodies? Jim, bulk up. Not many people know this, but exercising day in, day out will force parts of your brain to relocate around your body to make room for extra muscle. When you have most of your brain in your foot, you too will be able to grow a new body.
Oh, so that's why people sweat in the gym. It's not because they're exhausted, it's because they're pushing their own brains into their feet?
Exactly. You're a wise student.
Starfish or sea stars house most of their vital organs inside their limbs. Most species need to keep their main body intact, but some can regrow an entire body from just one severed arm or a leg. The stem cells inside the fish's body can reform any imperfection, sort of like how our cells repair cuts or bruises on our human skin.
Aiden Ramsey asks, what would happen if we nuked the moon? Well then, the people on the moon would fire nukes right back at us. All out war. Is that what you want? I don't think we should be solving all our problems with nukes. Oh man, Larry, you double dipped. I'm gonna nuke you and your whole family. Why do we have to nuke people with hate? Why can't we nuke them with love? That's what I think.
Not much would happen if we nuked the moon. Even the largest bomb we've ever unleashed wouldn't have enough firepower to even be a visible blip in the night sky. And there'd be no danger of throwing the moon off course or raining down debris. Not even all of Earth's collective nukes launched at the same spot on the moon would do much.
Queen Ashley asks, if humans never evolved to eat meat, what would life be like? It would be garbage. Think of how many hours people would spend hunting animals, skinning them, carving them up, cooking them, seasoning, preparing, and presenting at a delicious banquet, really for everyone to realize we can't eat them. Like, what a tease.
Maybe it'd save time to not do any of those things. We could all eat fruit instead.
Fruit? You don't get food, do you?
At least I don't cook meat and not eat it.
You have a point, but I don't have to like it.
It's believed that meat gave humans a head start in developing their brains due to the energy and protein gained from consuming it. It's possible we never would have reached our current level of intelligence needed to develop language and plan hunts for wildlife.
Russ Hubernick asks, could we survive without gravity? Gravity? It's not real in the first place. You can't feel it, you can't smell it, it doesn't weigh anything. It's a myth, it's a hoax. You've been duped. Earth is flat and spins around on a turntable. That's what generates resistance and keeps you grounded.
You think Earth is a vinyl record that spins?
As opposed to the theory Earth is a bowling ball shape that spins.
The short answer is no. We couldn't survive without gravity. Natural resources rely on some level of gravity to remain stable, including the atmosphere and oceans. Without them, everything would drift into space and boil or freeze away.
David Burr asks, is it possible to transfer our minds into robots? Well, if a human can transfer their mind into whatever pecan is, then anything's possible.
Hey, I was born this way, and I'll have you know there are plenty of people out there who love me for being what I am. And you're one to talk. What are you even supposed to be made of?
Oh, that's easy. According to the lab results, I am 30% marshmallow, 45% meme, and 20% Australian.
What's the other 5%?
Trash. Which is okay. We've all got a little bit of trash in us.
The concept of brain mapping or neural links might be more in the realm of science fiction, but we may eventually evolve the human race by adapting parts of our brain into technology. Before you know it, we'll be slowly upgrading our thoughts, feelings, and emotions until one day we'll wake up more robot than human.
Zoo asks, could Earth run out of lava? Yes! Leaving your oven on, forgetting to switch off essential heating, using your fireplace at all, it's all sapping the planet of its heat. We'll run out of lava, global warming will do a 180 and we'll end up in another ice age, and it's all your fault.
Is there anything we could do to add more lava into the world?
Nah, we're buggered. All we can do is nuke the Earth until things heat back up. We'll all die, but it'll be worth it.
Though lava comes and goes, the Earth will never run out of magma. The solid interior of the planet is a crust that continuously melts as it reaches a certain temperature, which is pushed to the surface, ejecting lava from tectonic plates and volcanoes. If the Earth cooled too much, though, it would run out of lava and magma, becoming lifeless like the moon.
Cookies and Milk asks, what would happen if our brains were in a different part of our body? This is the best possible outcome for a workout session. Now, you can be decapitated and you'll just brush it off like a scratch. Me? The contents of my skull have been scattered so finely over my chiseled physique that you'd have to register my brain matter in parts per million.
I can believe that.
You giving me lip? If my eyes hadn't exploded earlier, I'd give you such a glaring right now. But you're fortunate.
Unfortunately, it might be difficult for humans to house their brains outside their skull. Everything is linked through the central nervous system and the spinal cord. Our bodies would have to undergo a significant overhaul to relocate. Outside the body, though, that's theoretically possible.
What about starfish? You said earlier they got brains in their arms. It proves my gym bulk up theory.
I think you might have exercised so much you pushed your own brain into your butt.
Hey! Safest place for it. Cushioned. How do seedless fruits grow if there's no seed? Bloody magic! Society has advanced so far forward that we can now plant fruit in the ground and it produces more fruit! Next we'll be planting school textbooks and sprouting diplomas. We're planting phones and getting slightly upgraded phones that aren't really that different, but we all pretend like they're different.
What if you plant people in the ground then?
Oh, come on. Everyone knows that's how children are born. There's no magic involved there. It's just how it is.
Seedless fruit are grown from cuts to a branch or a vine, mixed with nutrients and grown in dirt instead of from seeds. The one exception are seedless watermelons, which have tiny invisible sterile seeds that nobody notices when you eat them. Most of these are plant hybrids that are artificially produced.
Skylar Adams asks, what would happen if the sun split in half? Well, you better believe we'd be gathering up all the sticky tape, all the blue tack, all the glue sticks, every adhesive you've ever heard of to try and fix this mess. I'm talking staplers, nails, bolts. Man, no need to hold back, bust out the super adhesive, ultra strength, durable super glue, cause the sun's in peril.
I'm not sure that would work.
Well, how would you fix the sun then?
I think I'd burn up just going near it.
You would? With that attitude.
Splitting the sun would destroy our solar system. But if we somehow survived by magic, the reduced brightness and heat from the two suns would freeze all the water on Earth and kill us all. But Mercury would become the new habitable planet. In any case, it wouldn't be a pleasant experience. Your Wix website is not only a platform for your fans or customers, it can be a work portfolio too. Anyone who wants to know about Planet Dolan or Super Planet Dolan can check out our About page, which includes images, email, merchandise, and social media links. For those who might not know you, or, in the case of animation, know your characters, you can fill out a description sheet introducing new fans to your existing roster. Whether you're making a site for a YouTube channel or to support an Instagram or Facebook page, there's always something you can create to enhance your digital portfolio. It's worth a small-time investment. Click the link below to get started on your journey.